Ladies and gentlemen, pay attention. If you want to change your life, you must stop doing what you've always done. The 5 habits I'm about to share completely transform my trajectory. I'm not here to sugarcoat things. If you want a real change, you need to wake up and take this seriously. Let's begin with the first habit, the one that made all the difference. First, understand that comfort is the enemy of growth. If you think you can stay in your comfort zone and still achieve success, you're fooling yourself. You can't have big dreams and play it safe at the same time. It simply doesn't work. Comfort is a trap that keeps you in place and prevents your progress. Success is not something you chase. It's something you attract by the type of person you become. If you truly want to transform your life, you need to stop fearing failure and seeking easy shortcuts. Embrace discomfort. If you want change, fight for it. Do you believe success will fall from the sky while you wait? Of course not. It comes to those who take action, even when they're scared or when it hurts. Here's the hard truth. If you keep doing the same things, nothing will change. You'll have the same results, leading the same monotonous life. Step out of your comfort zone now. Take risks, face fear, and make it happen. Discomfort is where the magic happens. The truth is that we often cling to what we know because it's safe, but this prevents us from exploring our true potential. I remember a specific moment in my life when I felt stuck in a routine. It was comfortable but deeply unsatisfying. That's when I decided to leave a secure job to follow a dream. At first, it seemed crazy, but that initial discomfort opened doors I didn't even know existed. Today, I see clearly how facing the fear of failure was crucial to achieving my goals. But stepping out of your comfort zone doesn't just mean taking risks. Sometimes, it means learning something new, changing a mindset, or even admitting that we need help. I met someone who decided to start public speaking to overcome a fear they'd had since childhood. Initially, their presentations were disastrous, but over time, they became one of the most inspiring speakers I've ever known. This only happened because they chose to embrace discomfort instead of running from it. Second habit, surround yourself with people who challenge you to be better. You are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. Don't underestimate the power of your environment. If you're surrounded by negative people who complain and do nothing to change, you'll end up absorbing that behavior. Seek out people who inspire, motivate, and are where you want to be. These connections will lift you up and keep you from stagnating. Sometimes, this means letting go of relationships that don't contribute to your growth. It can be difficult, but remember, your energy is limited, and it should be invested in relationships that truly matter. Don't tolerate influences that drain your energy. Be where ideas flourish, where knowledge exchange is constant, and where you're challenged to be better every day. There's a clear example of this. When I started attending groups of highly motivated people, my worldview changed. Before, I thought some of my dreams were unattainable, but seeing others pursue ambitious goals inspired me to do the same. These connections created a support network that helped me overcome difficult moments and stay focused on what truly matters. Another example comes from a story I heard about a successful entrepreneur who attributed much of his success to the mentorships he received. He didn't just seek advice. He listened attentively and applied what he learned. Surrounding himself with more experienced people opened his eyes to new possibilities and shortcuts he would never have discovered on his own. Third habit, develop discipline. Success is not about motivation. It's about having the discipline to keep going, even when you don't feel like it. There will be days when you're not motivated. There will be moments when everything seems too difficult. And it's on those days that discipline comes into play. Create routines, set clear goals, and stick to them. Don't underestimate the power of small, consistent steps. Daily small actions accumulate into extraordinary results. Procrastinating or waiting for the perfect inspiration is a sure path to failure. Remember, successful people are not those who never feel like giving up, but those who persevere regardless of their feelings in the moment. A practice I adopted was creating a daily task list and committing to completing it, even if it meant sacrificing some leisure time. At first, it seemed too rigid, but I soon realized how this routine increased my productivity. Over time, these small accumulated efforts resulted in achievements I never imagined I could reach. Another important point about discipline is understanding the difference between being busy and being productive. I know many people who spend the whole day doing 1,000 things, but in the end, don't move closer to their goals. Discipline means prioritizing what truly matters. If you want to write a book, for example, set aside daily time for it, even if it's just 30 minutes. This consistency is what leads to real progress. Fourth habit, invest in yourself. This doesn't just mean money, but time, energy, and effort to learn and grow. Read books, attend courses, and acquire new skills. The world is constantly changing, and if you're not evolving, you're falling behind. Knowledge is a competitive advantage. The more you know, the more opportunities you can create. Never underestimate the value of a well-prepared mind. I can say from personal experience that every investment in learning pays off multiplied. I remember spending almost my entire budget on a course that seemed out of my reach at the time. However, the skills I gained there became the foundation for the success I achieved later. This kind of investment is never wasted. And investing in yourself is not limited to formal education. You can learn a lot from everyday experiences if you're attentive. For example, I know a chef who started by washing dishes in a restaurant. He used every opportunity to observe and learn from the experienced chefs until one day, he had the chance to showcase his skills. Today, he owns several renowned restaurants. It all began with the decision to invest time and energy in constant learning. Finally, the fifth habit, be grateful and maintain a positive mindset. Gratitude is a powerful force. When you focus on what you have instead of what you lack, you start seeing the world differently. Positivity attracts more opportunities and creates an energy cycle that fuels your progress. I'm not talking about ignoring problems, but learning from them and moving forward. Life is full of challenges, but it's up to you to decide how to face them. A positive mindset is the foundation for creating an extraordinary life. You can't control everything that happens, but you can control how you react. And that makes all the difference. For example, when I faced a significant financial setback, I could have given up. However, I chose to see it as a lesson and a fresh start. This change in perspective helped me find creative solutions and eventually turn the problem into an opportunity. Now it's up to you. These 5 habits are not just concepts. They are tools that can transform your life if you're willing to apply them. Don't wait for the perfect time or the ideal moment. Start now and remember, you are the architect of your destiny.